tell you guys some of my adventures that happened in Oregon. It all started when I was born in Texas. I moved to Georgia. I grew up there. Then I moved to Washington for like 2 weeks, and then I moved to Oregon with my grandma. I walked to school because it was only took me like 10-15 minutes to get to school. And when I got there, I was like, this is a school, because it was just like a block. Like the school was just a square. And I walked inside and I was like, oh wow. And then I went to go talk to the counselor so she can give me my schedule. And she gave me my schedule, and I looked at the teachers' names and I was like, what? Like, I could not pronounce them. It took me like 2 weeks to finally figure out what their names were, or like 1 week or so. My health teacher's name was Ms. Grzinski, but we called her Ms. G. And then my English teacher was named Miss Niswan. I think she was German. Yeah, she was German. It was still a weird name though. And then my physical science teacher name was Mr. Crapper. When I saw his name, like, I asked one of my friends, his name is, I think I asked Jordan, I was like, is this teacher's name really Mr. Crapper? And he's like, yeah, but don't say anything. He'll get mad. Just call him Mr. Crapper, like if it's nothing. I'm like, okay. And like the first day, I just laughed at him. I just laughed at my teacher. I'm sorry, Mr. Crapper, but I'm so sorry. But you are a great physical science teacher, by the way. And then my history teacher's name was Mr. Westonsko. I'd make fun of him for his name like first few days, but I'm not gonna say what I called him. And then my computer apps teacher name was Mr. Stringer. Oh my gosh, he was so monotone. Monotone. He was so monotone. Like, me and my friend Jasmine, she was my best friend, we would like goof off a little bit in that class, and then Mr. Stringer would laugh at us, but he'd be like, no, he'd scream at it. He'd be like, Jasmine, Nashely, calm down. And then when we'd do something dumb, he'd be like, ho, 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 ho. Oh my gosh, I love Mr. Stringer. And anyways, and like, they sent me home the first day because like apparently my name wasn't in the system yet. And so I went home. Like, they're like, I'm sorry, Nashely, you can't come to school today. And I was like, what? So I have to walk home? And they're like, yes. And when I walked outside the school, like, I didn't know if to walk left or to take a right. I was so confused. If I would have taken a left, I would have went like, I don't know where, but I took a right. So I walked straight, and then I hit another four-way. I was like, do I go left or do I go right? So I just took a right, and then I made it home, amazingly. And that school is pretty cool. We'd have like, I don't know, I forgot what it's called. Like, what is that burger place called? Some burger place. We'd walk there like we could go off campus and we'd walk there. And some people would go to like Silverton to go buy pizza or something. But yeah, I miss all my friends and it was great. I'll tell you more stories next time.
Here with Cody Sampson, and he's going to show us his special talent.
My special talent is riding a plunger like a pogo stick.
How did you figure out you could do that?
Then the toilet your teacher thing was in the cupboard, and I just found the plunger and just started bouncing on it.
Show us.